Guys, and welcome back to Just the Realtor. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey guys, it's Just the Realtor here. Super excited about my two-part series entitled Buy a Home at a Discount, the advantages and disadvantages of doing so. My first video is going to be on short sales, and my second video is going to be on foreclosures and HUD properties. Hope to get with me soon. Subscribe to my channel and look out for amazing content. See you guys soon. So first of all, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. If you didn't know, I leaked my own YouTube, right? It was an accident. I had told myself like, oh no, I'll just wait. Like I'm not ready to release the content yet. I'll just kind of put videos up and then share my channel later. Well, I set a video and then I forgot to actually change the schedule, so it launched maybe about a week and a half ago. So thank you guys for all the amazing support. It's been really well received. But what I wanted to talk to you guys today about was continuing to share my video, my channel. I so appreciate the support. But I want to talk to you guys today about foreclosures and short sales, bank-owned properties. So there's a common myth that short sales and foreclosures are well, they are discounted properties, right? So they're discounted properties. They're properties that are essentially under market value, and generally you can catch these on a quote-unquote deal, right? But what people have to know about any house that is considered under market value, there requires a lot of patience. I have a few clients that have attempted to purchase short sales and have been unsuccessful. I've had clients that have purchased short sales and have been successful. So I'll quickly go over what a short sale is and what a short sale is not. So a short sale is the owner of a property, the mortgagee, now wants from up under their mortgage, right? So they are willing to sell their home for less than what they owe. Now, for less than what they owe, it still has to be approved by the bank. So a lot of times you will run into a home that is listed or off market even, where the seller is selling the home for less than it is worth, and that is technically considered a short sale. They owe the bank, let's say for the sake of example, $100,000, and they're trying to sell it for $80,000. That 20 grand becomes the debt to the seller, right? And what happens is they speak to their bank and they say, hey, I want to short sell my house. I can't refi, or I've tried to refi. They've kind of done all the things, and I really just want to kind of get from up under this house at the moment because I owe more than what it's worth, which is most times why people short sell, or they just can't afford it and they would rather do that than actually foreclose. It's benefits to short sales. We'll talk about that from a seller's perspective, but from somebody that's purchasing, the way that the process goes is the home may be advertised as a short sale. Nothing short about a short sale. The way that this process goes is short sale number one, most of them have not been approved by the actual mortgage company. So when you see a house that's listed and it says pending short sale approval, it has not yet been approved by the mortgager, right? So what that means is I may want to sell my house for under what I owe, but the bank has to then approve me to do so, right? So scenario, I am purchasing a house for 80 grand, right? They owe 100,000. I write my offer for 80 grand. They then take my offer and they submit it to the seller, and the seller has to say, okay, I'm willing to sell my house for 80 grand. They now take that offer and present it to the bank. They present it to the bank. The bank then has 30 to 60 days to reply to your offer. Yes, reply to your offer. Provide a response, meaning you can go 2 months without hearing any sort of reply from a bank, right? So perfect scenario, The bank is on top of it. They send you a reply back within 30 days. From the time that they send you an actual response, which may be one of two things, three things really. Green light, you're okay with the offer, move forward. Counter your offer. And 3, totally just reject your offer, period. So let's say number one, they accept your offer. From the point that they accept your offer, you have 30 days to put everything in place, from your financing, home inspections, your attorney review period. All of those items have to be taken care of in 30 days, right? Sounds like, that seems pretty realistic. But when you've been waiting for so long, you now have to get everybody back on the same page to move as a normal transaction would, which in my case, I usually close deals within 30 to 35 days, depending on the loan type and my client, right? So that's best case scenario. And then, you got a house for under market value. Kudos to you, right? That's one. Now I'm giving you guys a abridged version, but I still want you guys to understand that purchasing a short sale can be fun, but it can also be very stressful. Let's say in scenario 2, they come back to you and they say, you know what, we want 90. You then have the decision. They may have taken 30 to 60 days to reply to you, and so now the ball is in your court. Do you want to purchase this house for $90,000? Yes or no? You say yes. Then we move straight into, again, they give you 30 days to get your stuff together, your financing, which you should already have in place prior to offering. But when I say get your financing in place, I mean get approved for this specific house, blood, background check, being funny, social security, all of the things that associate with purchasing a home now then take place, right? Then you have 3, which is they just totally say, nah, we don't want to accept your offer. Or 3.0, which I forgot to mention, if the seller now decides, you know what, I actually don't want to do the short sale anymore. Like, I don't want the short sale on my credit. I'm just going to keep my house and do all that. But in the meantime, you have now wasted 30 to 90 days, right? So seasons have changed, marketability has changed, home prices could have increased and or decreased depending on when you're purchasing the house. So what I always tell people, if you are looking for something that's move-in ready, short sale may not be for you. If you are looking for something that you need to move quickly, like within the next 60 days, a short sale may not be for you. The only caveat to this is if you have an approved short sale, which they do exist, right? But it's still requires a lot of patience, because in normal transactions, and when I say normal, because no real estate transaction is normal, trust me, I mean something that is just straight up FHA, conventionally approved, VA approved, no issues with it, can close in 30 to 35 days, 40 depending on your loan type and your loan product. Those products, sure, they can close early, sure, they'll pass an FHA inspection, but you still have all those barriers that need to be pass in order for you to purchase this home by way of financing. So short sales are great for investors that have time to hurry up and wait, right? They're not worried about it. They're just gonna wait. They don't care. They got time, right? Short sales are also good for somebody that wants to live in a specific location, a specific area, a specific market, a specific subdivision. And homes over there may be very desirable, and if you have time to wait. But ultimately, the biggest thing I can pray for when somebody comes to me saying, oh, I want to purchase a short sale, patience, right? So that is my 10 minutes or less on how to purchase a short sale. I hope that I've been very helpful. Again, subscribe. This is Just the Realtor coming at you on how to purchase short sales. Again, this is going to be a series, because next I'm going to talk about how to purchase a foreclosure and the benefits of doing that. So stay tuned into how to buy homes at a discounted rate. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Just the Realtor. Take care.